Computer algorithms account for almost all trading activity. This has made profits soar in the financial world as computer programs utilizing high-frequency trading are able to buy and sell in fractions of a second. This has its own issues, and it seems that more often we are witnessing glitches in the stock market causing massive panic. The question remains, is your money safe? You came here for the truth, so let me unveil that for you. Today we are going to look at the flash crash which had taken place and the repercussions of this. Let me begin with this article out of Bloomberg. NASDAQ stocks show wild swings. Exchange cites third parties. So let's get into the article very quickly here. I'm going to show you some charts afterwards. Erroneous prices of NASDAQ stocks, including some of the world's biggest technology companies, flooded trader screens after the U.S. market shut early Monday before a holiday. Now it's basically saying that it was part of a test of its pricing data, and then it showed some incorrect pricing of these particular stocks. So, while this was a test, apparently, this caused panic. This came up on the traders' Bloomberg screens. If any of you ever worked on this at all, this is what a Bloomberg screen would look like, a portion of it anyway. Look at this. Market-wide circuit breaker halt, level 2. And it's coming up right here. Think about this. These are coming up on traders' screens all around the world. They're seeing this information, then the panic goes and people start freaking out, wondering what the heck is going on. Now, obviously, the market was closed, it was rectified, and ultimately things went back to quote-unquote normal, but it still remains to be seen why there aren't more protections in place. This right here, Apple's stock. Look at the price. It's not missing a decimal place here. We're not making a mistake. It was down to 123. Look at it. WTF is right. They were priced at 123 for the period of time. And you can just see the flash crash which took place. And it doesn't matter. If the market was closed, if it was open, it doesn't matter. The reason I point this out, before I get into it, let me just show you quickly. Okay, then you have this right here, Amazon, similar situation, taking an absolute beating in this flash crash again. Then you have Zynga, which went up over 3,000%. This is the point I'm trying to make. While this is just one example, a lot of people will pigeonhole this, say this is just, something, it was a glitch, rectified, there's nothing to worry about, the stocks are back to normal, everything's great. You might be right. But there is fragility in this market, and that is experienced every single day. There are glitches which occur, which leave people out of their investments temporarily. There are issues with ATMs. People aren't able to get their money out. Issues with the online portion of banking. People can't get their money out, can't do their bill payments, can't do all that. You try to call in for the telephone banking. That's not working because of some glitch here or there. You have individuals who are having issues one way or another. The bank's having an issue, the third parties are having an issue, people, doesn't matter. Somewhere along the lines there are issues, and that leaves you from being able to do what you want to do. You get my point? Whether it's some sort of technical glitch on your side or their side, it doesn't matter. The point I'm trying to make is that you're trying to just go about your daily life. You're trying to work your 9 to 5. And then you have an issue which is preventing you from doing a basic task like paying a bill. And that is the problem I see, because we have put so much faith, so much trust in these institutions. And as a result, we get screwed over. This happens. Look at Northern Rock. What happened? Ultimately, in the end, the central bank bailed them out. Then you have the central bank was there to be the lender of last resort. Just like the US government did with Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, putting that on its books, and everything else that we've seen. But we've been told that the financial establishments are, in fact, safe because they have the full faith and credit of the government, have no fear, everything is just fine. But as far as I'm concerned, if I was one of these people in this line of Northern Rock while it was basically under this bank run, I'd be pretty pissed off. Because I've been told my money is safe. I've been told it's insured. I've been told all these lies. And then we see the truth. It takes a crisis for that to come to light. But it's a fact. Northern Rock is one example. Now maybe the depositor didn't lose any money. But in between the time that they locked the bank down and you had to line up for hours or days or what have you, and then in that moment in between there and you actually getting all of your money, what if you needed to use that money? What if you had bills or procedures that need to be taken place? You were locked out. And did you get 100% of it back? All 100%? Did you have to take a day off of work? Are you allowed to take a day off work? Some people aren't. Just making points here. It's not, people really, they whitewash it. They say, whatever, people were able to get their money out of here. You're fear-mongering. You're an idiot. You're stupid. Well, say what you want. That's fine. I can take it. This isn't okay. It's not okay to have a bank run, even if you get your money back. It's simply not okay. I don't care what you say. Then we have the issue with Greece. What about when, the bank was doing okay, let's say, maybe had a little issue in Greece, but the ATMs were only allowing a small amount of money out every day. So that's your money. It's there in the bank. It's yours. You're going to get it. But you're going to have to line up in that ATM every single day for the next 5 years to get all of your money out if you decide to do that. Well, then we have a big issue. That's what people don't realize. Let's make some sense of this situation. The banks own and control your money. You put it in the bank, it is theirs, not yours. If you own a stock, you think you really own that stock, they'll take that money away in a heartbeat, in a snap. Don't ever think that your money sitting on an exchange somewhere is your money. You're lucky to get it back. You're really lucky. We've seen all sorts of glitches, leaving people at least temporarily out of their money. Don't be a fool. The same thing goes for Bitcoin. If your money is on an exchange, it's not yours. We've seen what happened with the exchanges. It screwed over a lot of people. There's hacking that goes on. There's all kinds of things. So do not leave money on exchanges. It's so risky. If you invest your stocks with the company or invest money into stocks for a particular company, you have to understand that that is a risk you're taking. Everything, of course, is a risk. There's no doubt about that. But we take extra risk in certain times. And right now, it looks to me like there is such a high level of risk. And a lot of people are taking this too lightly. So, I hope you get my point I'm trying to make here. That's all for this video. If you found it informative, please give me a thumbs up. And last but not least, if you found this video informative, I know you'll find my books, The Money GPS, and my new release, Global Economic Collapse, even more informative, so look through the books. You can do so at Amazon. The first book is about the 4 asset classes and how to profit from them, whereas in the new book, I connect into the old issues, but I also get into things like becoming self-sufficient, reducing your monthly expenses, and other things. So take a look through at Amazon. They have that look inside feature. And that's all for this video. Take care.